going on, folks? John here. Bengals just wrapped up day 10 of training camp here on Monday, August 6th. My hair is a little screwed up, the rain on and off, and our stylist Tiffany was not here because she was sick, so she couldn't fix me up, so you're gonna have to look at my ugly hair today. Big storyline of the day was Vontaze Burfict coming back from the NFI list. He was actually on the field at weak side linebacker for the first plays of team drills, and when you know the first play he was out there, he made the tackle even though it wasn't fully contact and whatnot, but his instincts are still there. He looks like he's in football shape, and I know people are concerned every time he comes back from suspension. He looks like he's, got a little bit chubby in the midsection, but he looks okay out there. He looks leaner than I think some people expected him to be. The top 6 linebackers besides Burfict look pretty much set right now. You have Preston Brown and Hardy Nickerson, first team, second team middle linebacker. Jordan Evans is in place for Burfict at weak side linebacker. Behind him, I think it's Malik Jefferson, and then Nick Vigil, Vincent Ray are your strong side linebackers, first and second team respectively. On the other side of the ball, Auden Tate and Josh Malone both came back to practice today. Malone took his place as the 4th receiver, straight from coming back, but Tate was actually, I think he was actually the 8th receiver. He was with the 4th group of receivers out there, so maybe they're still kind of bringing him on a little bit. He was suffering from the concussion last week, so maybe they're slowly more bringing him back on, or maybe he's still on the outside looking in. We don't exactly know yet for sure. I've said this before on this program, and I'll say it again, Sam Hubbard has really impressed. In one area that he was at today and that he wasn't in the pass practices was inside a 3 technique rushing the passer. And he had, by my count, I think 4 or 5 hurries in 11-on-11 drills in place for Geno Atkins at that 3 technique spot. He looks really good. He looks like his process is still coming along strong. He's crossing the face of guards. He's bending around the edge. He looks really, really good out there, and I really hope we see more of him at that spot in the preseason, as an option for maybe, Michael Johnson is more expendable than we thought. He had some reps on the outside, but those reps inside were something new today, and that was really good to see. One guy who didn't exactly have that good of a day was left tackle Cordy Glenn. I think Michael Johnson beat him a couple times around the edge. Carl Lawson powered through him a couple times. It was more of an up and down day for Glenn. Maybe nothing too serious to warrant, but it was just something that caught my eye. Tyler Eifert was also back after not playing in the family day practice inside of Paul Brown Stadium. He's still not practicing, blocking drills or working with the blocking sled with the rest of the tight ends, but he was still on the field. He actually caught a couple balls in 7-on-7s and 11-on-11s, so he still looks good out there. I think they're still just reserving him, though, because of his back injuries. That's all we have time for today. I will not be back here on Tuesday, but the preseason game is Thursday, and I plan on being here on Saturday for the final practice of training camp. See you guys then.